evocative. You may have never heard of Station 17, but for the past 25 years, this group of improv musicians from Hamburg, Germany, has been blowing minds all over the world. What sets Station 17 apart from other bands isn't just their music, it's who they are. The band features members with mental and physical disabilities. What many would see as a weakness, they have turned into their greatest strength, and the result speaks for itself. Sebastian Stuber, a blind savant, plays keyboards and sings for the band.
And on one hand, it's stories about our lives, but on the other hand, it's always have a message.
The audience was very happy, and they say, "Wow, what's that? What's a new kind of sound on the stage?"
Kai Boysen founded the band in 1989. At the time, he was working as a punk rocker by night and a social worker by day. During group therapy sessions, he noticed the effect that music had on the disabled people he was seeking to help. So, he decided to invite a group of them into the studio to make a recording.
I invited some of the disabled people to come with me to the studio. I bring the recordings to my manager, and he listened to the sounds I bring to him, and I say, "Oh, great, Kai, do this job. I think it's a good idea."
1, 2, 3, 4.
With only minimal guidance from professional musicians, the band recorded and released their debut album, Mercury. Their sound was a stark contrast to the techno that ruled German airwaves at the time.
The first album, the people was very, very interested, but it was only forgotten after 1 year.
It seemed as if Station 17 would never break through, but then history intervened. After the fall of the Berlin Wall, their act suddenly found an audience.
In Eastern Germany, the people are very, very interested in our work.
The response was so great that a major record label signed Station 17 and began booking them for festivals and television appearances across Europe. Then, in the late 90s, they decided to change their sound. They began producing electronic dance anthems and collaborated with some of Germany's top pop acts.
Since '97, when the band begins more professional, and it was more not only fun, we go on tour 30 days, 40, 50 days in the year.
Members have come and gone over the years, but history has proven that Station 17 is more than just the sum of its parts.
Before I joined Station 17, I played in several punk and hardcore bands.
Peter TIEDECKEN, another musician turned social worker, quit his other bands and joined Station 17 full-time in 2006.
The people around me were like, "Why do you quit all your band? This Station 17 is your job," and they couldn't understand why does someone have more fun in the job than in the free time activities. What we wanted to create was how the collective really sounds like when we are working democratic, like there is no boss in the band.
I think my ideas can get voted down sometimes. They're saying like things like, "Oh, it's not so good," and after a few minutes I play something and they say, "Oh, great, yay!" Yeah, CPU.
We come together, there are a lot of conflicts, and out of the conflicts a lot of creativity can develop out of this chaos. In the other bands I played before, I always wanted control. I always wanted to talk about everything, about the structure of a song, and here it's just not possible. We're jamming and sometimes it's like, "Oh no, how is this sounding horrible?" But in the best moments it's like, I could never create this on my own.